Hey guys, today's adventure brings us here in New York City to Times Square, where we've been invited by our friends at RiseNY to check out their 3-part, one-of-a-kind experience. Open daily at 10 a.m., RiseNY is a family-friendly attraction that's suitable for guests of all ages. Guests not only can enjoy exploring the interactive elements in the themed galleries, but also experience the 4D flight simulation thrill ride where you'll soar above New York City. So if you're ready, let's go check it out. Alright guys, we're about to start our journey from 1904 to present day here in the short documentary narrated by Hollywood actor Jeff Goldblum. This is a replica of the original City Hall subway. It's pretty cool.
Today, Times Square is fulfilling its promise as the crossroads of the world as never before.
We love New York!
Alright, that was pretty cool. We learned a little bit about the history of New York and the Statue of Liberty and the history of the ball drop in New York and Broadway. That was really fun and great to hear Jeff Goldblum. Always a thrill.
The film was so fun. It was also educational because I learned a lot more. I liked that the ground would shake. I liked the lights and how it explained the stories. But yeah.
Okay, now we're headed into the museum portion of Ride New York here. So this is 7 different galleries that sort of encompass the finance, the TV, the film, the fashion, all the different things that kind of make up New York.
And the history, where its origins, over here. This is a New York City in the 1700s.
This is partly co-curated by other big museums in New York. So you see a little bit of a little sampling of that. So if you like what's here, you go check out the bigger ones in New York. So let's go take a look. Heading into one of my favorite areas here, the TV and radio. Looks like the work of Nikola Tesla right there. This is cool. This is all the different radios. In fact, they're playing Orson Welles' War of the Worlds right now. Which radio would I want? Mars is asking.
This one.
You want that one or
this one?
Or this one? Yeah, that one's kind of cool. That's a really 50s retro kind of vibe.
I like
That's kind of neat, yeah.
Chase said he wanted this one.
This one?
That one's ugly.
List of the Radio Hall of Fame here. Some famous New York broadcasters. Now, do you know what this is from? This is the Honeymooners. This is a famous show in the 50s with Art Carney and Jackie Gleason. And he'd sit here with his wife, Alice, and he'd go, "Bang, zoom, to the moon, Alice, to the moon!" This is cool. This is all other big TV shows that took place in the New York area. The Jeffersons, All in the Family. Of course, Saturday Night Live that we watch. Law and Order. Seinfeld.
And of course, one of the most famous kid shows filmed here in New York, Sesame Street.
Scram! Get out of here! There's Mars posing on the friend's couch.
Welcome to the Chase Show. Today I'm going to be interviewing my mom. What is it like to be my mom?
It's great. Did you eat all your vegetables?
Time for a commercial.
This is the Ed Sullivan Show in New York. It was where the Beatles made their first U.S. appearance. The Village People. YMCA. Hey, Biggie. Biggie Smalls, look at that. Victoria's B.I.G. Alright, checking out the movie section here. Oh boy, I could really go for some popcorn right now. That looks good. Alright, I know my family likes this section a lot. We love Broadway.
This is the Broadway section, and they're playing different clips from different Broadway plays. And they have Wicked, Aladdin, Hamilton, Phantom of the Opera, and The Lion King. Oh, here we go. It's ever gonna bring me down. Holy voice crack.
All right, we're about to experience the ride, which is the big immersive experience here. So buckle up, here we go. On the Statue of Liberty torch, which is outside of Rise. When you're standing outside of it looking at it from the street, there's a Statue of Liberty torch. It's actually where we're at right now. Looking down, there's Times Square right there. And there's Broadway that way. In fact, your mom and Mars just went to go see a show over there. They left us a little early. What's it like to be up here on the Statue of Liberty torch?
So cool. I mean, it's not the real thing, but it looks just like it. It's just really cool.
We just got off the ride at Rise New York. What did you think about that?
It was really cool. I liked how it was so big. I was like looking and I'm like, how is it this big?
We know it was cool because we got basically like this bird's eye view over the 5 boroughs of New York, and I loved it was like that 4D experience. So like as you're going through like the water, they were spraying mists on you, and you felt wet. We went over Central Park and you could like smell, like it smelled like, oh, I can smell like grass and nature and green, and that was really neat. You kind of went through all the seasons of New York. So we went from 4th of July, we saw Christmas time, it was snowing, and then the big ball drop. You're right there counting down. 3, 2, 1, we were counting down.
3, 2, 1.
That was really cool. That was a lot of fun. This is the only type of ride like this in New York too, so really fun. And what a cool way to cap off that experience of going through the museum, that little introduction. We're learning all about New York, so having that cool ride over New York. I don't know about you, I will never look at New York the same way. Like I'm always going to be looking up and going, oh, I was just above that, I flew above that building. So that was really neat. All right, guys, we just finished up our 3-part experience here at Rise New York. If you haven't checked out this 90-minute immersive attraction yet, make a note to put it on your must-see list next time you're here in New York.
You're gonna love it, and you're never gonna look at New York City the same way again.
Part ride, part museum, experience the pop culture and history of New York at Rise New York. For more information, head to risenewyork.co for tickets and times.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with anyone you know who you think would enjoy this experience. On the scene in New York for Attractions Magazine, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!